What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Azkhalon, and welcome back to another Video Games Monthly unboxing video. It is February 2023, my second box of the year. I'm ready to dive into it, but before I do, I gotta show off my new t-shirt. Video Games Monthly hooked me up with a t-shirt. Thank you guys so much. It's a free t-shirt. I feel like such a celebrity that they hooked me up with a t-shirt. But they are awesome people. Thank you once again for the t-shirt, Video Games Monthly crew. I really appreciate it. So let's go ahead and dive into this box and see what awaits us this month. I left all of my newer consoles unchecked, so hopefully we'll be getting some more Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, and NES games. Let's go ahead and dive into the box. I'm so excited. Let's go. As always, for those of you who don't know what Video Games Monthly is, it is a monthly subscription service where you can get 3, 4, 5, or 10 games delivered to your doorstep each month. So you pay a certain amount, you choose whatever package you want, and then at the beginning of each month, they send a box to you. So you don't have to go out hunting for games at like thrift stores, you know, gaming convention sites, flea markets, whatever. Wherever you go to find retro games, you can get retro games all the way up to Xbox One and PS4 delivered to your doorstep without you even leaving the house. It's awesome. I highly recommend you check it out if you don't have a subscription service with them yet. So I have the 4-Up, which is 4 games per month, but you always get an opportunity possibly to get a 1-Up card in your box where you get an extra game. Thinking about eventually going up to the 5-Up box, but for right now, they've been hooking me up with a 1-Up card every month except for one time. So I've been getting 5 games anyways without paying the extra amount to get the 5-Up. So as long as they keep spoiling me, I'll probably stay with the 4-Up. Anyways, let's open it up. So in addition to games, you also get other goodies in your box. So we're gonna try to pull all that out first. This is a blind, almost said blind taste test. Been watching a lot of Food Network with my wife, a lot of shows. This is a blind unboxing videos, meaning I have not glimpsed the contents within, so you will get my genuine reaction on camera when I pull the game out, or games, I guess there's multiple. Ooh, I feel some good stuff in here. Ooh, some original cases possibly. I just spat everywhere. But first, we got the Video Games Monthly card, where you can win 3 free games if you share your box on social media. I still need to do that. This is gonna be the month that I do it. I gotta do it. So that's the first thing. Gotta make sure I close my box whenever I look down so I don't see what's within. All right, looks like we got a pen up next. Ooh, it's a me, Mario, with a soccer ball. This is like, you know, the extra goodie that they send you each month. So this is the second time I got a pen from them. Last time it was a Video Games Monthly pen. So now I got a Mario pen. Thank you guys. Video Games Monthly, continue to hook me up with awesome stuff. All right, let's see what else is in this box. I don't feel a 1-Up card. There's bubble wrap. All right, enough of that. Gotta always pop it a little bit. Yeah, I don't think they spoiled me this month. I think I only got 4 games. All right, let's get to the first game. Let's see, I feel NES. Let's see what this is. I like pulled them up slowly last episode for January's unboxing video. So let's do it quickly. 3, 2, 1. RC Pro-Am, 32 tracks of racing thrills. So an NES racing game. I like car racing games. I love the Forza series, and I've been, you know, talking about that in previous videos. Like I've been getting a lot of motorbike stuff from them, including like I got Excite Bike last month's box. So car racing game for the NES now. So let's pop it in and see if we like it. RC Pro-Am Racing is a racing video game developed by Rare and published by Nintendo for the original NES. It was released in North America in February 1988. So in the game, you have an overhead view of the track, and a single player controls a radio controlled car around a series of tracks in what's described as vehicular combat. Each track qualifies as top 3 racers for the next track. There's collectible power-up items to improve performance, and then there's hazards on the track like rain puddles and oil slicks. Missiles and bombs can temporarily disable opponents. So like this game reminds me of like Mario Kart. Like this feels like this is pre-Mario Kart with all the different stuff that it has. I actually thought I had never played this game before, but I actually had played it. I had the Rare Replay compilation for Xbox One, and it was re-released as a part of that compilation. I just don't remember playing it. So this game would not play on my Retron 3, and so I had to go to YouTube to find a video. I'm getting tired of my Retron 3 at this point. I thought good things about it at first, and now with things not playing on it, I'd rather have the original systems. I mean, of course it could be the game itself. I won't know if it's defective until I get an NES, but it just seems like the Retron 3 is just causing more problems than it's worth. So I do not recommend you getting a Retron 3 now at this point. This game also reminds me of Hot Wheels. This is like these kind of micro machine type cars. One of the first things I remember receiving for Christmas as a kid was a racing track with remote control cars. And it was so cool. Oh yeah, this is cool. Definitely reminds me of Mario Kart, but with like Hot Wheels type cars. It also reminds me of, you know, Forza Horizon. They have the Hot Wheels like DLCs and stuff. This is like a really fun game. I really hate that I can't play it myself. I feel like the tracks are very short. I don't know if you can create your own tracks in this game. That would be really cool if you can. So you'll have to look into that and find out if you're interested in this game. And that's something that you would love to do. I love the sound effects too in this game. Especially going around the curves. Like there's some acceleration points on the track as well. That you can knock other cars off the track. That's what it means by vehicular combat. This seems really fun. I definitely will keep this one so I can try it out whenever I do get an original regular NES. All right, our second game feels like NES as well. And I think the last two might be original case Sega Genesis. So I don't think I have any Super Nintendo games in this box, which is a bummer, but it is what it is. I actually, for March, reselected Xbox One because I'm trying to get some more Xbox One games. So hopefully they'll still send me a few retro games. But anyways, I can always, you know, drop Xbox One back off if I want to get retro stuff. All right, here we go. I did that one slowly. Operation Wolf. It says take no prisoners. So some sort of military game, I don't know, for the NES. So let's see what this was all about. Last month's box, they hooked me up with games I was familiar with for the most part. This one, not as much, but I'm always excited to get games I never heard of before because sometimes I end up liking them. So let's see if we'll like this one. Operation Wolf is a light gun shooter arcade game released in 1987. It was also ported to many home systems with or without light gun support. I don't have a light gun since I'm using my Retron 3, so I had to use a controller, which is very difficult. I had no idea what I was doing. The game was critically and commercially successful, becoming one of the highest grossing arcade games in 1988 and winning the Golden Joystick Award for Game of the Year. Operation Wolf popularized military-themed first-person light gun rail shooters and inspired numerous clones, imitators, and others in the genre over the next decade. The game also spawned 4 sequels: Operation Thunderbolt, Operation Wolf 3, Operation Tiger, and Operation Wolf Returns First Mission. There are 6 different stages in the game, and in order to complete each stage, the player must shoot a required number of soldiers and vehicles, ranging from trucks, boats, helicopters, to armored transports, as indicated by an on-screen counter. The game ends if any of the following events occur, with each outcome showing a different game over screen. The game ends if the damage bar fills completely, resulting in the death of the player's character. The ammunition and grenade supplies are exhausted, resulting in the player's character being taken prisoner. None of the hostages escape the concentration camp, or none of them successfully board the plane at the airport, resulting in an infuriated rebuke from the president for failing the mission. The game is really fun, but it's really hard to aim with the controller. I was kind of spazzing out on the screen here. Oh, this is hard. This is pretty fun, but I'm like spamming buttons. Second go around, I try to be a little bit more precise in my aiming. I still feel like I wasn't aiming quick enough, and I was also trying to conserve ammo more so this time. I think that's gonna cause me to die. This is definitely challenging. I'll probably keep this game until I get a light gun, until I get an actual NES, which I plan to do very, very soon because I'm receiving games from Video Games Monthly that requires a light gun. Oh, man. I can't figure out how to use, like, I think I have a rocket or something, and I don't know how to use it. You have to take out a lot of soldiers. I'm finally starting to read my screen, and I can see how many vehicles and stuff you got to take out, how many soldiers you got to take out. Man, your ammo sure is limited. I'm just doing a horrible job of conserving it. Game's tough, but like I said, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to try it out with a light gun, see if I can get better. Wow. Yeah. Well, that's enough of this game. So, Operation Wolf, like I said, I'll keep it. But definitely a challenging game. I'm sure it would be easier, though, with a light gun. All right, like I said before, I think these last two are Sega Genesis games. Let's sip up my drink really quickly. Thirsty. Gotta keep my mouth parched. Wait, not parched. Let's get into game number 3, Sega Genesis. It's in the original case. Hope it's in good shape. Let's see. Ooh. Batman Forever for Sega Genesis. I can't remember if this one's different than the Super Nintendo version. I think one was better than the other one, and I can't remember, or I could be completely wrong, but this is awesome. I have played this game before. So Batman Forever in the original case, Sega Genesis. That's cool. Okay, the sticker's coming off a little bit. Okay, the cartridge hopefully is in good shape. Wow, that's really cool. I was talking last month how it's rare to get retro games in their original cases, so this is really cool. Batman Forever. So let's dive into this one again. It's been a long time since I played this one, and I'm excited to play it again. Batman Forever is a beat-em-up video game based on the movie Batman Forever starring Val Kilmer. It was released at the same time as Batman Forever, the arcade game, but they are totally different games. In the game, players can play as either Batman or Robin. One cool thing I discovered while looking up the background of this game is that Acclaim used motion capture technology to animate the digitized sprites in the game. Warner Brothers acquired Acclaim's motion capture technology for the Batman Forever film before Acclaim actually used it in the game, so I thought that was pretty interesting. I remember playing this game as a kid, but I've forgotten everything that happens in this game. The game always reminded me of like Mortal Kombat, but a side-scroller Mortal Kombat. The characters just look like Mortal Kombat characters. Like, this is totally a fighting game, just side-scrolling. It's so much fun, though. I really do love the animation style. So, I gotta get me these actual retro consoles. So with the Retron 3, I cannot grapple in this game. Like, what the crap? So I cannot continue with the game. So now I gotta go to YouTube and find a gameplay video. Oh, this is frustrating. Retron 3 is not working the way I want it to. A few people warned me about getting it, and I did it anyways. Yeah, I can't even fully play the game. Yeah. Sucks. Alright, because of the issues with my Hyperkin Retron 3 and how some of the buttons don't work on the freaking controller, I had to go to YouTube to find some gameplay footage of Batman Forever. This has convinced me that I need those old school consoles. So I'm going to start the hunt pretty soon for Sega Genesis, Super NES, and regular Nintendo because this is ridiculous. I couldn't even grapple. So in this gameplay video, you should see Batman grappling. There you go. See, that's what I could not do. So, but I loved this game when I was a kid, and so I was really excited to receive it in my box because I was looking forward to playing it. But I'm going to have to wait until I can get a Sega Genesis. So before, I was very positive about the Retron 3, and now I'm a little more negative after several games that I received from Video Games Monthly just won't play on the console. And some of it might be the games themselves. I won't know until I get one of those older systems to be able to test that out. But it seems like a lot of the games will play, but then I can't do certain things with it because of the stupid controllers and stuff. But yeah, I think in my earlier gameplay footage, I talked about how this game reminded me of like Mortal Kombat or something. It's like almost like a fighter game. You just happen to side scroll. I just love the different combos and different things that Batman can do. Use of the environment, it's just so cool. But yeah, I highly recommend you pick up this game. This is one of the best like earlier Batman games in my opinion. Of course, everybody now raves about the Arkham series, and those games are pretty cool. I haven't played all of them myself. I played the first one for the most part, and it was really fun at first, you know, hanging from the ceiling, pulling people up, grappling them and stuff, and swooping down on people. But then I got a little bored with it, but I heard the later games are really, really good, and people always have pretty much positive things to say about those games from what I've heard. But like I said, if you want to check out an earlier Batman game that's really cool, really fun, check out Batman Forever. And it's also a game that's not too difficult either. Like the video I'm watching, they're playing on hard, and I mean, this person surely has played multiple times, but they're still mowing through the enemies. So it's just a fun game to pick up and play from time to time when you want to break from, you know, tougher games or modern games, definitely. So highly recommend it. I can't wait to finally be able to play my copy properly. All right, it's that time for me to start getting sad because I've reached the end of this month's box. We're up to the last game, so we gotta wait until March to get more games and see what other goodies awaits us. I just love these unboxing videos because it's like some people have questioned me like, why do you have this subscription service? Because you don't get to control what games you get. And I'm like, that's the joy of it. Like opening it up and discovering some games that you never heard of or games you have heard of, and just building and adding to your collection, receiving games that you can trade later in the future for other things, like if you don't want to keep those. So I just love that. It's like finding treasure. For me, it's my way of being a treasure hunter without turning into Nathan Drake. Anyways, last game. I'm gonna bring this one up slowly. It's also a Sega Genesis game in the original case, if my hands are telling the truth. So let's see. Super High Impact, the bone-crushing arcade smash hit. Here's a football game. I've been playing a lot of football games lately, so let's pop this bad boy in and check it out. Super High Impact is an American football arcade game released by Midway in 1991. It is a sequel to High Impact Football, which was released the previous year. The 15 teams from the original game all returned for Super High Impact, but 3 new teams were also introduced. I was excited to receive this game because I've never played a football game on the Sega Genesis, so I was itching to see what it would look like. Man, I love the soundtrack. I don't know what I picked. I don't know the controls. Interception. Huh. If you follow my NCAA football playthrough series, then you know I throw interceptions quite often. So of course, in this game, my first drive, I throw an interception. This is challenging to play. I'm not used to a side scrolling. I'm not used to like camera angles in football games being from the side. Oh, fight. Oh gosh. The fight mode is interesting. Oh, I guess I gotta be the fastest one. I was going too slow. Oh, they beat me. I guess some players got mad at what happened. I don't know what's going on. This is weird. Oh, I see the play. So you have a group of plays and you press either A, B, or C. Oh, okay, got it now. I thought I was picking like multiple plays at the same time. This is weird. This is fun though. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing, but it's hilarious. I would probably keep this just because it's fun, and I would like to try to get better at this game. Try to actually figure out what the heck is going on. You know, sometimes certain games take a minute to figure it out, and in the amount of time that I'm recording this gameplay video, I don't know if that's enough time for me to figure it out. This is fun. Definitely keeping this, like, the entertainment value in this game is just amazing. So yeah, Super High Impact Football. All right, so pretty cool box to get some more retro games. Like some stuff that I never heard of before. Thought it was pretty cool. I wish I had a few more games that I was familiar with, but getting Batman Forever in the original case for Sega Genesis, that was really cool. Like, I loved that game when I was a kid, and so getting to experience that one again was definitely the highlight of this video. And so I went to price charting, just like always, to check the values to try to see if I'm close or above or below, you know, the $39.99 that I pay each month for the 4 box. And I fell a little short again this month, which in my January unboxing video, I talked about how one thing about getting the retro games only, unless you just find like a hidden gem in your box, you just happen to get lucky, get an original game wrapped up in its original case and never been opened before, you're gonna probably fall a little bit short. Like, I think if I had gotten a 1-up in this box, I might have gotten to my $39.99. So that's 2 months in a row that I fell a little bit short, and you know what, that's okay. I added Xbox One back to the list, so hopefully that'll bring my value total up. And so, you know, a few people have mentioned that, you know, after watching my videos, like, man, is it really worth it when you come up short? And I feel that it is, because you're still getting some games that if you go out and purchase in stores, you know, you probably end up spending more than that. Like, if I went out and bought these 4 games at a local store, you know, that sells old games, I might, you know, end up spending more than $40 that I pay each month to get those games. So I do feel like that it's worth it, and you're also getting some stuff that you might have never even thought to get. You might find some games that you end up liking that you never had heard of and you never thought that you would like it. So I feel like it is worth it, and it does balance out. I've been doing this is my 8th box, I think, and so I've only fallen short, I think, 3 times so far. So my other 5 boxes, I think, you know, I was at value or over. And so again, it balances out. So I do feel like it's worth it. And this is not me being like, you know, paid by Video Games Monthly to say that. I just really enjoy this subscription service. And I know it may not be for everybody, but I like it. And so that's why I encourage you to check it out if you want to start, you know, collecting games. Because I'm not one to like go out and spend time hunting for stuff. I know some people are into that. We do have some places around the area where I live that sells, you know, older games, like 2 or 3 different locations that I can go to. One is right around the corner from my house, actually. And I've gone there a few times, you know, I've gotten some things, but I like receiving this box and just opening it up to see what's inside. Anyways, I've done enough promoting Video Games Monthly, and I'm not even getting paid for it. They get a t-shirt from them though. But anyways, hit that like button if you like this video. More Video Games Monthly unboxing videos coming from me to you in the near future. I'm finally almost back on track. It is almost the end of February. We got like a little over a week. So hopefully this video will be out by the end of February. So that way when I get my March box in, go straight to recording that and stay on track for the rest of the year. I got a little behind, as you probably know if you've seen any of my previous videos. I've been sick to start 2023. Like, I had like some sort of cold, flu thing during on Christmas Day, and then like a week and a half into 2023, I had some sort of stomach bug. And then last week I had some sort of cold sinus infection thing going on too. You know, that was really weird. So yeah, I think 2023 is trying to teach me, you know, hey, strive to be a YouTube partner this year, but also slow down sometimes, take care of your body, take care of your health, because that's very important. So I'm telling all of you out there to do the same. Drop me a comment below. Let me know what you thought about the unboxing video. Did you like the contents that I received? Have you played any of those games before? I would love to discuss these games in the comments with you guys. So drop me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. If you're new around here, check out all of my content in addition to unboxing videos for Video Games Monthly. I also do gaming Let's Plays on my channel, gaming trailer reactions. I haven't done one of those in a while. Need to get back into it. And gaming shorts on my channel. I haven't done that in a while either. So check out all the content, and if you like it, definitely hit that subscribe button. I'm on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all at Azkhalon, same name as my channel. So follow me there for additional content. My wife and I have a YouTube channel together called Team Rixie, where we post vacation videos and taste test videos. So check that channel out. Maybe subscribe to that one as well. We need to post a video. We haven't posted one in a while. We usually do a few each month, and so we need to get back into it as well. We've just been, you know, very busy with some other things, but more Team Rixie videos coming in the near future. I'm actually going to be editing one probably tonight or tomorrow. So hopefully that'll be out in the next day or two. It'll probably be out by the time you see this video. Anyways, if you check out that channel. And our Instagram page for Team Rixie is team_Rixie, where we post vacation pictures. I just hit my mic, so you might hear a weird noise. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me today. You could have been anywhere on this beautiful planet of ours, but you decided to spend some time with your boy Azkhalon, even just for a few minutes, and I greatly appreciate it. Y'all take care. See you in another video. Peace.